Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So remember our pattern for trouser. So today we'll be sewing the trouser. Remember I've added all my allowances to my trouser pattern. I've added the allowances, so I'm cutting exactly what I have on my paper, on my fabric. This fabric is 2 yards and is what I'll be using to make my trousers. So let's get right into the cutting. So always ensure you notch the critical sides, notch your knee, notch your ankles. So for this place, your zipper fly, you have to indicate so that you know correctly where your zipper fly is starting from. Notice this is our main line. This is our allowance for the front pattern, and this is our zipper fly. So everything here from this main line to this place is a zipper fly. So my zip is starting from this line. So I have to indicate it on my main fabric. So you can just fold your paper like this, then you indicate it. So I hope you can see that I had to use another color. So this is it. So you know you are sewing, this is where you are closing, and when you close, the zip will be in between here. So that's that for the front pattern. So this is my back pattern. For my back pattern, I'm cutting exactly what I have on my paper. Exactly same way I did for my front. So I've pinned my paper to my fabric, and I cut. So this is my back pattern. Also ensure to notch. So this is what I have left of my 2 yards. This, and I'll still have to cut my band, and also I'm managing my fabric. So I'm using this piece to cut my pocket. Remember, pocket. This is my pocket. This is my pocket facing. So this is my pocket. I'll be adding allowance to this side of my pocket. Just this side. This is the side. This is my hip side, and my crotch side. This is my waist. But on this side, I'll be adding with 0.5 inch, so I can use it to join. So I'll also be adding, when I'm cutting this one too, I'll add allowance to the side, so I can use it to join both of them together. So this is my pocket. Allowance to the side. So I've cut my facing also, but I actually used doll face. I used doll face for it. Yeah, because I'm trying to manage my mini fabric. I'll still cut my band. I'll cut my band from it. So, and I still need fleet for a top. So that's why I'm using facing. So in case you have excess like this, you can still cut your facing from your Ankara fabric. So remember my band that I cut on bias with the paper. So I've used it to cut out my band also here. I added 3 inches, so that makes it 6 inches. So half inch to join, So I have what, 5 inches left for overlapping on my zipper flyer. So let's get right into the sewing. So the first thing I'll be doing is to fix my zip. So remember this line. So I'll be closing it now. I'll sew to this edge, but this place I'll not top stitch because I'll still lose it. But when I get here, I'll top stitch. Yeah. So, and I'll top stitch when I get to this side also, because I'll lose from here to here for my zip. But for now, I'll still sew all this through my crotch area. Sewing my crotch area first before fixing my zip. So I've sewn this place. You can see my crotch area. I've sewn it. So I'll open it up like this. Can iron so that it can lie flat. Open up. This is my zip. Using my zip. So I'm placing my zip here. Remember, we have sewing allowance up here, so that's why I'm leaving this like this. So this is my zip. So this is the center. So my zip will start from here, like this. I'm pinning it to just this zipper fly, not both now. Pinning it to just this side. So ensure that this side aligns with this center line. We'll do that and I'll pin down. And see what I did? See, this is the line I sewn on, but this is my zip on this side, on this zipper fly only. So I'll be sewing this side alone. I'm sewing on the zipper fly, please, not your main fabric. I'm sewing on this side alone. So I've sewn it on this side. You can see I still have space here. So the next thing I'll be doing is to open it like this. So I'll be top stitching here. So my top stitching will be holding this, the zip, and this other fabric. Yeah, so remember, I'm still working just on my zipper flyer. So I'm top stitching like this. So I've top stitched this one. This is it. Top stitch it. So the next thing I'm doing, I'm putting this like this, cover it like this, then I'll open up this side. And see what I did? I opened up this side. So now my second side of my zip, that is this zip, now I'll be holding it together. That is, I have my zip, the zipper flyer, and my main front of our fabric. So I'll be sewing on this side. This is my midline, so I'm sewing on this side. Sewing on this side. It's not compulsory it gets what to the teeth of my zip. So just ensure you're holding your zip with it. So let me pin it down so you understand. I don't want to confuse you. Let me turn it and pin it down. You can see what I have now. So I pinned it down so that it won't shift when I'm sewing. So now I'll be sewing like this. Remember that cuff we created on our pattern? So I'll create it. So I'll be going to go like this. Let me chalk it so you understand. So this is where my back stitch is on my trouser. So I'll be going so I'll be sewing like this, straight. So I'm going straight like this, and I get here, I'll cuff and I'll come here. So this is it. I've sewn it and I cuffed here. So this is the back. You can see that it's holding the zip. So the next thing I'll be doing is to lose this place open. This midpoint that we sewed together, I'll lose it open to this place that my cuff stopped. So this is it. I've loosed it. So you can see my zip. So for this place, I'll turn these ones, this side, I'll turn them with bias. So you can actually turn with bias first before fixing your zip, your choice. But I'll be turning mine after. So I'll turn it with what? With bias. Turn with bias. Turn with bias. Or you can also weave it if you want to. You can just weave it so that it won't be fraying. So you can weave it if you want to. So that's all for our zip. Next thing we'll be doing what now is to take my darts. Remember to always notch your dart placement. As I said, always notch important parts. So I'll take my darts for my front from both sides, and for my back also. I'll join this place, my crotch area. I'll be joining my crotch area together on 1.5 on 0.5 inch. I mean 0.5 inch, and I also take what my dart. Yes, remember the dart for the back is not straight like this. It is parallel to this line. So that's how you'll be taking it also. So when you're folding like this. Can you see how I allowed my waist to align? You're folding it like this. So it must align with this line. It must be straight with this line. So that's how I'll be taking my dart like this. Hope you can see this. Can we see? So not like this. You're not folding like this. My waist have to align. This line has to be parallel to the dart I'm taking. So I'll be taking 0.5 inch on both sides, on this side like this, and come down to my 5 inches. That will give me, so I'll be measuring 5.5 inches. Remember there's 0.5 allowance at the top, and my dart is 5 inch. So that's what I'll be doing. So this is it. I've turned this place with bias. So this makes it neat. So, and I've done my waist dart, done my trouser dart. Yeah, it's on the waist, so it's also the waist dart. So I've done my dart, and I've ironed. So the next thing I'll be doing now is my pockets. So first I'll be working with my pocket facing. So this is my pocket facing. Remember I used the chest to cut it, and this is the right side. This is the right side. So I'll be placing my trouser on the right side also. This is the right side of my trouser. I'm going to place it like this. So this is the right side also of my facing. So right side on right side. So I'll be turning. I'll be sewing on 0.5. We're sewing on 0.5 from here to this edge. Can we see that? Sewing on 0.5 from here to this edge. I'll do the same for the other side also. So I've sewn for both sides. I'm supposed to use black thread, but I want you guys to be seeing my stitch. That's why I'm using white on it. So though the outfit is white and black, so I can use either white or black thread. So on this cuff area, I'll notch it a bit. Then I'll turn. I'll turn it like this inside and ironing. So you iron. So your pocket opening shape will have to come out. So I've ironed. So I have to attach my main pocket now. So this is my main pocket. This is the right side. This is the wrong side. Let me chalk it so I can know, because the fabric looks the same on both sides. So this is the wrong side and this is the right side. So this is how it's meant to sit like this. I will have this. But before that, remember we added allowance to this side when we were cutting the pocket and the pocket facing. So I have to turn it in first. That's the wrong side, facing the wrong side here. So I'll sew on 0.5 inch. I'll sew till I get here to this place. I'm not sewing this place, please. just this cuff area. So I'll sew it, then I'll turn it out like this. So I'll sew first now, and I'll sew for this side also. So I've joined, can you see? I joined it and I turned it in. So it is inside, it's not showing stitch outside, stitch is inside. So this is this side. I pinned it together. This is my pin. I've pinned it with the pocket. So I also pin this upper part also to my waist. So now I have my waist now back here. So my waist will be what? My original waist divided by 2 plus what? 1 inches. So that's, my waist is 24 divided by 2, that's 14 plus 1 inch. Remember we added half inch here on our pattern. So that should give me what? 15 inches. Okay, now so I have what? 15 inches here. That's 15 inches for my waist. So I have my waist back. So now the thing I'll be doing now is what? Is to join my trouser, the front pattern and the back pattern. So this is my back pattern. I'll be placing it on my front pattern and I'll be joining at the crotch first. The crotch. So I've joined at the crotch from here. Okay. Let's see. My stitch to the other hand. So now I'll be joining the sides. Remember I notched places I notched, so I'm pinning them together. So when sewing, I will ensure that my sewing actually picks. This is my pocket side. It picks these 4 fabrics together. This, my pocket facing, and my main pocket. It has to close everything up so that my pocket will be closed. So I have to ensure that I pick everything together. So I have to pin them together. Like that. So, and I'll join to my waist. So I'll be sewing on 0.5 inch also. 0.5 inch also. So guys, my trouser is almost ready. I've joined the sides and I've turned out. So I have just my hem and my band. So I'll be fixing my band first. So this is my waist. Now I'll be fixing my band. Yeah. So this is the right side of my band. This is the wrong side. So the right side, facing the right side, I'll bring it out a bit by 0.5. Then I'll sew it round. I have excess. Remember I added 6 inches for the overlapping. So I have excess. If it's too long, I can reduce it to the excess I want. Yeah. I'm still leaving it like this for now. So when I get here, I'll stop. I've sewn my band. You can see it on the outside parts. So now I want to sew the other side. So I ironed also this edge that I'll be sewing. So I ironed it. So the first thing I'll do first is I'll fold this like this back to close this place. So I've closed. You can see I opened it up straight to close. So now I'll be folding. You can see I'm doing it. So fold this in. So I'll be sewing. So I'll pin everything like this round. So I'll cover this stitch here, pinning everything around like that till I get here. I get to this edge. So after pinning, I'll sew from the front. I'll top stitch like this. Top stitch from the front till I get here to this other head here. So guys, I've fixed my band. You can see, top stitched it, and I ensured it took, you can see, the back, the inside. So I still have this left, and I think it's too much, so I'll reduce to about 4 inches. Let me measure. I think I'll reduce to about 3 inches. So I'll indicate here 3 inches. So this is it. I measured with 3 inches. And this is the 3 inches. So I'll be flipping open like this. Now turn it like this. So where the 3 inches is, I will make sure I note it. This is it. I'll open up all these ones too. So I'll join it straight. That means I'll close it, then I'll cut this place off. So I'm closing it first before cutting this place off. So after I've closed, then I cut this place up, then I'll turn it back in this way it was before. I'll turn it back in like this. Then I'll top stitch. I'll continue my top stitching from here back to this place. And that's that for my band. So that's what I'll be doing. I'll top stitch back from here. So I'll ensure that it's holding the back also. Top stitch it to this place. So you'll know that this place would have been closed and turned in. So then that's all for my band. So I'll go ahead and fix my button. Can use I'll be using a press button, I think. Can use a button. You can put a button hole, put a button. You can use hook and eye, depending on your choice. So after I've done that, I'll take my hem. This is my trouser. I'll sew my hem, folding twice. I used 2 inches, so I'll fold until I get to my 2 inches. So I know I'm folding my 2 inches in. Everything, pata. Measure 2 inches. I also notched it, so this is where I notched. So I'm folding it on this place. So I'm folding all this in. Pata like this, folding it in. So one thing you can do is that you can actually weave this place, then just fold in once and you sew. Or if you cannot weave, you fold this place in a bit, then you fold in your remaining allowance in and you sew on that part. So you sew on this part like this. See. You fold the beads in, then you sew. And that's all for my trouser. So guys, this is the outcome of my trouser. Yeah, ignore anything at your background that is distracting you. Focus on this build in front of you. It's peg. Yeah, so this is my trouser. And also for this top, I have the video of how I made this cow neck top on my page. You can watch it. I made it. So guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys. I love you. Please, if you're here to subscribe to my channel, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you guys. See you guys in my next video. Bye.